Welcome back, everybody, to another Moans and Bones reaction. I am Una the Moans, and this is
Othaya the Bones.
And today we'll be reacting to JonTron's Goop. I believe I'm correct about the title.
Let's see here. The full title is... Oh, hold on. Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop.
Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. I think we all know.
Which makes sense. Yeah, we all know it's about Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Most people will know. If you aren't aware, Gwyneth Paltrow, the actress from... you may know, like, from Iron Man. She...
a lot of stuff back in the day.
Well, yeah, she was in a lot of stuff, but Iron Man, I think, is, like, one of the ones most people would know from pop culture.
Yeah.
She started a questionable company known as Goop. And I think that's me being kind as far as I'm concerned. All right. You have anything else you want to say before we get into this? As we can see on the screen, psychic vampire repellent protection, gem infused aromatherapy. Oh, I'm sure this works well.
Yeah.
Oh, it does? You know?
Yeah. Well, not against an entity such as me.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, we're gonna get right into this. We know that this has been a much requested one, and then we will also be doing the second one relatively soon after this one, guys.
Psychic vampire
Protection mist. What?
repellent. Psychic
He's
vampire? Or psychic vampire?
I can see your future. Also, I just happen to be a vampire. See?
Guess who made this? If you guessed famous actress Gwyneth Paltrow from such movies as Iron Man and Shallow Hal, you'd be right. You have no idea what's in store for you today, so just buckle in. Sorry, I didn't mean to slam that so hard and hurt the beach rocks they got in here. So I'm pretty shocked that I'd never heard about this before, because usually I hear about things like this, but Gwyneth Paltrow, who I'm sure you know who that is, has essentially been running a snake oil racket with her new age health and wellness company, Goop. Goop! So what is Goop? Well, Goop, often stylized in lowercase as Goop, in case you needed to know that, is an American natural health company owned by actors.
What, Goop?
I guess there was a shirt that said Goopy, so like you know, if you're into Goop. But I don't know if that sounds good.
I hate it. Personally, I hate it. I don't like goopy things. I'm good. I'm good. Ugh.
Actress Gwyneth Paltrow. Goop has faced criticism for marketing products and treatments that have no scientific basis, lack efficacy, and are recognized by the medical establishment as harmful or as misleading.
And that is why I do not like it.
Just putting it nicely. So I know you're probably all thinking, that's all well and good,
Thank
John,
you,
but
John.
how did this brilliant woman come up with the name Goop for her multi-million-dollar company?
Oh, this should be good.
Gwyneth Paltrow herself. I was told that all big internet companies had 2 O's in their title. I mean, to be fair, she's got a point. Google, Yahoo, Microsoft, Amazon, Oopal. But hey,
Oopal. Yeah, like other than Google.
Like what?
I mean, Microsoft technically has 2 O's. Yahoo's only used,
technically
like,
it does.
But like, not together. I really
Yeah,
don't know.
no.
Yeah, that's odd. That's an odd conclusion to come up with.
hey, that's just the kind of quality you can come to expect from the mastermind behind such profit.
Also, can we just admire John's shirt there with the astronaut boating in the crescent moon? That is awesome.
Prophetic quotes as, "Some days I feel like everyone in my world has plugged themselves into my kidneys. I'm so tired.
What?
I am who I am.
I can't pretend to be someone who makes $25,000 a year. Sometimes Harvey Weinstein will let me use the Miramax jet if I'm opening a supermarket for him. That one didn't age quite so well.
No, it didn't.
Okay, for real, I just gotta read you some of these straight out. These are amazing. There are so many quotes by this lady. I'd rather.
I mean, in
smoke
reality,
crack
she can't fake being somebody who only makes 25.
Well, she
No
could
lie
be
detected.
more, but she could be more humble, I guess. is what she. I'd rather smoke crack than eat cheese from a 10.
The crack is still probably worse for you, Gwyneth. Although, yeah, modern diet isn't always the best.
I mean, well, if you compare it on a 1-to-1 like a 1-to-1 operation, I think 100% of the time the crack is probably the worst option.
Being hyperbolic,
cheese from a
but
tin.
stupid.
Yeah, it's really
We're
dumb.
human beings, and the sun is the sun. How can it be bad
Wait,
for
what?
you? I don't.
We're human beings and the sun is the sun. How can it be bad for you? I don't think anything that is natural can be bad for you.
Okay, I mean, shit, editing. That's
I'll bleep it out. Oh no!
we were just talking
Gwyneth.
about this. Gwyneth, are you one of the people who sun your? Are you a sunner? I'm getting that vibe. I'm
I
concerned.
think I don't think they know the context about that. What is that? Sounds so random. We're just talking about people who believe crazy shit. It's irrelevant, but well, not really. It's pretty fucking relevant according to this quote. But geez, what do you mean? Anything natural?
Things that are natural can 100% be bad for you,
John, please.
depending on dosage.
John,
think there's anything natural that can be bad for you.
yeah, there we go.
I am.
You can say quote unquote. Like,
Oh my
more
god, that
synthesized.
quote! I didn't.
I'm gonna say real quick, even things that are more man-made, quote unquote, and synthesized, still at some level come from the world. So I'm like, things can definitely be bad for you.
I have
What does she
no
mean?
comment
I need
here.
context because
I have-
otherwise I'm confused.
am African. No, I'm not sure about that one. I don't know if that checks out.
Like, is she, no, because she's from England. So like, is she South African? Like, what was
No.
she meaning?
I
Does
think
she
she
mean that
just
we
means
kind of
like
all came from
I think
Africa
that's what
Pangaea at one point? Is that
think
what it
that's-
was?
I think that's what she's referencing. Yes.
If not, I'm heavily confused.
I think we should still be confused, even if that's what she's referencing. Wow, guys, we're only 3 minutes in. Ah, buckle in.
All right, here it is. Goop.com. There she is, right on the front. Goop Glow. What is the Goop Glow, Gwyneth?
This is maybe one of the most exciting days I've had in 2019. The Goop Glow Microderm Instant Glow Exfoliator. What I love so much is that I see an immediate improvement in my skin. It feels so soft and smooth.
How am I supposed to like a product for skin?
I was just say you wanna get that dermabrasion glow. I'm like, wait.
Exactly. Why the fuck should I care about this shit?
And it looks radiant
Wait,
and
do
glowing.
you have wait? Do you have some kind of bone polishing, moisturizing regime? I don't know. Regimen?
She can't go anywhere near these bones, I'll tell you that. With her goopy products. I'm afraid it'll get in the nose.
I was absolutely ugly before this interview. I got a little marshmallow exfoliator here. Wow! I'm Gwyneth Paltrow, the most beautiful of the 1% of the most beautiful of the population. It'll work for you too, maybe, I guess.
This is the shit.
Yeah,
You
like,
probably
that-
can.
I feel
But
like that
with, like, the-
commercial. Oh, go ahead.
Reading
Finish
for
your
your
point.
face? Obviously not. It's
Well,
a
that
exfoliator.
and it's just the way that video I think was perfect for showing like why I don't like it. It was the way she's like, "This is the most exciting day of the year for me," I'm like, no, it's not. You're just doing a commercial for your exfoliator. Calm down. Like, I just don't like
People
the
who do these
disingenuity.
businesses, there's some people who do these businesses generally aren't into them, so they're happy to do them. But I agree, there's
Well,
like
I
a
don't
lot
mind
of like
excitement.
fake hype
It's
from
just,
celebrities. I
yeah.
feel
That's fake hype. Like if she had done it in a different way, like more like, hey guys, I have this really cool new exfoliator product I want to show you that I feel like really helps out my skin, really makes me feel fresh in the morning or when I apply it at night sometimes if I'm about to go out. You know, something like that. That sounds more genuine to me than be like, this is the most exciting day of the year for me, Gwyneth Paltrow, who probably has a more exciting week than you do in a 6-month period.
no.
Oh God, I'm gonna be freaking Malden over here.
I'll become Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh shit! All right, let's keep this train wreck rolling.
Don't curse, Gwyneth. Shut the fuck up! Don't curse, Gwyneth. So,
Hold on. Wait.
maybe, I guess.
This is the shit.
Oh, because
Don't
she said
curse,
that.
Gwyneth. Shut the fuck up! Don't curse, Gwyneth. So she sells all sorts of wacky stuff on her
love
site,
John.
especially in the wellness section. You know, vitamins and supplements, aromatherapy, cosmic health, grocery.
That's what I need. We need that, right?
Supplements.
Ghost, undead. See, they're trying to sell to us. Humans, stop buying our shit.
Nobody's grocery list looks like this.
Wait, yeah, that's
Reishi,
not
mushroom elixir mix,
grocery
skin
list.
food, prebiotic, superfood, honey with
It's just the things she
cacao.
can sell. It's food, is all that's meaning.
Knock Me
Yeah.
Out
What is
by
it?
Goop. It says sleep
Support- oh, maybe it's like a
bite-sized
melatonin.
support for occasional sleeplessness. Dietary supplement, chocolate mint flavored, soft chew. 30 soft chews.
Yeah, it's just a melatonin.
Yeah, me melatonin. But called me
Most of
knock
this
me
is
out.
just stuff I've seen from other companies, so
But
she's either
called-
rebranding it or just being a seller of it.
But called
I'd say
knock
most
me
of it's
out.
okay. Yeah, you can't go to sleep. You're like, knock me out, bitch.
I'm just saying
I've
it's a
been
little
there.
too Cosby for me.
Knock me out. Just knock me
No.
out, dude. Just do it. I should mention, by the way, everything on this website.
John.
Knock me out. Just knock me out, dude. Just do it. I should mention, by the way, everything on this website is ridiculously overpriced. $90 for
Yeah,
like a
that's
little
my
bag of
thing.
vitamins. I think
Wait, was that called Balls in the
the site is
Air?
ridiculously overpriced.
balloon?
$90 for
Balls in
I
the
know
air.
that-
Antioxidant
That-
rich protocol plays defense so you can play out. This regimen also includes the knack designed for people who function at an intense pace and want to keep
like
it
a
that
little
way.
bag of vitamins.
What?
It's like you can
It's just
juggle
vitamin,
a
but
lot
it's
of balls in
vitamin.
the air. I get it, but it's kind of weird without context.
It's just fish, basically. Like
I think it comes with like a 30-day supply, but still expensive for what I would assume to be nothing. $68 for your rose quartz crystal straw. $27 for everlasting love. A lot of divorces could have been avoided, okay? A lot of home-breaking tragedies could have been avoided if more people just visited goop.com. That's where you get your psychic vampire repellent, all right? What the hell? I actually hadn't read the back of this. Vibrational healing through stones, scent, and sound. Selenite, pyrite, tiger's eye, amethyst, lapis lazuli, ruby and
Tiger's eye.
copper, love. Do you see that? Can you?
Yeah, you
on the
gotta put
bottom
your
there.
intentions into things.
Moonlight is in the ingredients.
Yeah. They distilled it under the moon. I see the problem here.
Don't worry. The comments and I see the problem, and that's the important part. Right comments, right. We're moving
Moon
on.
water.
We're moving
best.
on. Oh my. Mantras and moonlight are on the ingredient list. The ingredient list.
So by the way, wait for Una's happiness spring. We made it this year.
That sounds more funny if
Just
you were
real
gonna say
ghost vibrations.
because this is repellent. Happiness repellent. You feeling too happy? You need to feel more down. Don't worry, we got you covered. Happiness
Yeah, I gotta do
repellent.
this now.
Then you can get Una's happiness repellent, and you can just use
You can
both
put a
at the
little
same
bone in
time,
there.
and then you'll just feel like you because they didn't do anything in the first place.
We get the big, rich, and famouses. I'm making this.
Yeah, why not? That'd be
write this
fucking
down.
hilarious. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Well, we may one day sell you guys some scented rocks, and you'll buy it because that's the world we live in.
Hey, ours will be adorable and useful.
All right, let's move on.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that, but love is an ingredient in this. Half the time, I can't tell if these products are real or they're supposed to be.
Okay, yeah, let's just see what some of the interior
That's just
aromatic love. Is it just a scent?
Like a room spray.
Concentrate love.
I'm expecting that, but
Hold
love
on,
is an
I'm gonna
ingredient in
pause
this.
again while he
Half the
scrolls.
time,
Sex oil. Okay.
That's
The-
just
the-
liquid.
the-
That's just a lube for fun time.
I was gonna say we found the Diddy section.
can't tell if these
Oh my
products are real.
god.
Crystal
Oil
jars.
pulling kit. Hydration.
You
Inner
don't
beauty
really-
boost.
And what's in that kit? Because as far as I know, all you need is coconut oil. But pop off.
Ancient
queen.
practice, fresh breath. What?
Yeah, it's an Indian thing. They would sometimes
Ah.
use oil and spit it out after like brushing with something else. It's more of a it's an old practice. Probably when they didn't have like some people still do it though.
You mean when they didn't have other options?
Yeah. Sometimes they still do it along with other things. I don't know. You can look into that.
Altitude
So it is a
oil?
thing, is all I'm saying.
Altitude
Oh, this is just
oil.
oils or room sprays and
For when things are up in the air, altitude oil. Someone
Huh.
explain to me what the fuck that would be for. I'll never
hydration
understand
inner
this
beauty boost.
shit.
I need to be hydrated. I need to keep jelly.
Oh my. What? Get
Some of this I
ectoplasm
think
from
is
haunting.
fine. True.
I don't know about fine when it's like $40 or $60.
I was gonna say some of this is fine. It's just the price that she gets to
Some kind
sell
of
it at.
elaborate
I'm
joke.
like, go anywhere else, please.
It's too high. Yeah.
Unless you got
Can
a
anyone else
discount.
either? So here's how the game works. We've got 4 sets
already
of items here.
purchased it,
In
I don't
each
know.
set, one of the items is an actual product from goop.com, and the other is a complete fabrication that we made up ourselves.
So I just have to guess what product I
You have to
think
guess
is
which
the real one.
Yeah, you have to guess which one you think's actually sold. And I'm gonna tally down your score and tell you how you did at the end. Round 1. Is it mushroom hot cacao mix with cordyceps or Dr. Singa's mustard bath?
Well, I think that one, the mushrooms,
Okay.
could be the real one.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Mustard
that's a-
bath or mushrooms?
Yeah, that could definitely be a real one because people do try to use mushroom and stuff to not use as much of other things, and some people really like it. So I know,
So
like, there's
you're telling me
mushroom coffee
Dr.
and-
Singa's mustard bath isn't real?
I don't know who would want a mustard bath. Although I guess, are you just crushing up mustard seed? It can do like
Essential
I don't know if they're
oils,
doing for their bath,
wintergreen,
though.
eucalyptus, rosemary, thyme.
Okay, with those ingredients, that makes it better. But I just don't think you would say it's a mustard bath. I don't think that'll sell.
Mustard, the age-old remedy. I don't know. I think it's.
Mustard bath.
Well, I think that one, the mushrooms,
Okay.
could be the real one.
I do
Okay,
lean with
round
you. I think the
2.
mushroom
Is it
one.
Dr. Barbara Sturm Face Cream Women or Soyabella Automatic Nut Milk Maker?
Ooh, that's hard because I'm trying to remember, is that actually a brand of face cream or is it just close to an actual brand of face cream that it's duping me?
Derm
I'm trying to remember.
face cream.
Oh god, I can't.
$215
But
fucking
I
dollars.
was gonna say there are things that I was actually looking into one. There are things that help you make nut milks.
Just fucking rip on these costs though.
So, which one is fake then? Ooh. Yeah. they're close enough to real products,
me
but
a
I'm not
guess.
sure.
Give me a guess.
I'm gonna
You
go
gotta pick
face
one.
cream, but am I wrong? Oh god.
I really, really want that milk maker to be true.
Ash
She wants that melt maker to be true.
and amber eye soot.
Ash and Ember Eye Soot? Soot? Is that... Why would you call it soot?
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't call it soot. You would call it like powder or like I think of some other majestic word.
I feel like soot makes it sound nasty. I don't want
Yeah.
to put it anywhere near my eye.
Or reusable sandwich bag.
I mean, they used to sometimes use charcoal, but again, they call it like something better than that.
Okay.
What was the second thing?
Reusable
reusable
sandwich
sandwich-
bags.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
also a thing, though. That isn't again another thing.
Well, they both.
Although for
yeah,
$24 for like 2, hell no.
Well, hopefully
but-
it's more than 2. God, I hope it's more than 2.
I'm gonna go with the soot, just because that sounds good.
Wait, so you're gonna go with that's the one that exists?
No, that's the fake one.
Oh, so you're picking the one that you think is real. So
Oh,
the bags are
shoot.
real.
Okay, bags are real.
That's what
I'm
you're
back
going for,
step.
though, right? Wait, okay, well, what?
Nut maker real.
Okay, and then the mushroom.
And mushroom.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You got it
Okay.
right. Okay. We're going through it, guys. We're gonna play the game with everyone. All right.
Reusable sandwich
Oh, yeah.
bags.
I'm gonna say it's the sandwich bags.
All right, Surviving Death by Leslie Keane for $8. Or is it How Goopy Are You?
$325 for Volume 1. How goopy are you? Are you?
I please God, a slip.
I hurt looking at that price tag for whatever the fuck those products are.
Volume 1.
See somebody selling a cheap. In fact, people have sold cheap. Like this is my story about what I saw in a near-death experience. I'm gonna go with that being real. But oh
At
my
least
God,
that's only
if I'm wrong,
$8. At least that's only $8. I'd rather pay for that shit than the
it's our
fucking
final
300.
sale, but
I don't give a fuck. I'll take the book over
So
the
funny, the
goddamn
context.
goopies.
Or is it
A journalist investigates evidence for an afterlife. Surviving death.
How Goopy Are You? Volume 1 for $325.
Well, considering it's called Goop, there's got to be something goopy on her website, so I'm gonna say how goopy are you?
Yeah, but called How Goopy Are You? Would
I
you,
would
would
buy
you do
that.
that?
is it a set though, or is it just a book? Because if it's just a book,
What are
why
you
is
talking
it
about?
$300?
No.
Callers.
The book is just the death one on the left.
Oh, so what is the one
Or
on the
is it-
right then?
The
This
one on the
volume
right
number
is
one.
How Goopy Are You? And it's a volume of all those products. Can you see all the products on the...
That makes it more.
Yeah.
I thought it.
But it's
I
like
wasn't sure
a
if it was
brush.
a book and a product.
some
It's all the
soap
products.
and-
Okay, that makes that more potentially real then. Ooh.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna change what you think is real?
Stick with the book, but a little more plausible is all I'm saying now.
Did you hear what she said? She said she'd buy this.
I think she just said it's on the website, so it seems.
Surviving Death by Leslie
No,
Keane
just listen.
for $8. Or is it How Goopy Are You? Volume 1 for $325.
Well, considering it's called Goop, there's got to be something goopy on her website, so I'm gonna say how goopy are you?
Yeah, but called How Goopy Are You? Would
I
you,
would
you
buy
do
that.
that?
I would.
He would do that because she's rocking the goop.
But I.
You would buy that.
I want to know how goopy.
If you're
are you.
into it, maybe it doesn't
She-
bother you. 'Cause
she-
they like being
She
called
wants to know how
goopies,
goopy. She wants to
so-
know how goopy she is. How goopy are you? Volume 1. Oh my God. You're not gonna find
gotta
out
find a
by paying her
goopies.
$325. We mean by goopies.
I'm
we
gonna-
mean goop
I
fans.
have to find a way to get you a digital goopy shirt. This is happening.
I'm gonna die.
Well, I found out how Gwyneth Paltrow makes her money. Okay, you want to know how you did?
Yes.
Okay, they're all real.
They're all.
All that
Some of them,
debating.
like I said, some of them were definitely like I've
But
definitely
that means
seen
the
this type of. I
mustard
even remember
bath
the
is
name for
real.
the
That
Barbara.
book and How Goopy Are You are
That's the
real.
one I'm surprised about is the mustard bath because I've heard about that mustard. You can grind mustard seed. I've heard about it in some face masks.
That
for
Sturm
brightening.
expensive $200
And that-
cream is real.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's from like a Indian doctor, so maybe they use it for skin brightening or something. I don't know. I have to look into it.
So, okay, maybe I'm being
Yeah,
a little
they're
too
all
harsh
real,
here.
though.
I mean, you could just say that there's a lot of
I'm
companies
still.
like this
I feel like you should still call it mustard bath. That makes me think I'm somebody mustard.
that sell beauty care products that may or may not work,
mustard
right?
seed.
But they
Something.
also do go into some pretty strange realms. Like they promote these body vibe stickers. This is amazing because this website claims that these stickers are on like a freaking frequency or something. Through a proprietary technology, frequencies are recorded, condensed, and stored within the sticker. They are actually claiming that through a technology that they have invented, I guess, that they essentially imprison frequencies and then smash them down into the sticker and you put it on yourself. And I guess that's supposed to do something.
The bad part to me is
Let
like
alone
one thing
be
is
possible.
like we've put vibes like or we made these with vibes and we played the vibe over it before we sent it to you, but they're trying to say like, they somehow captured
Yeah, through a
in the
proprietary
sticker.
technology.
Yeah, proprietary technology, ma'am. Why?
Yeah, like I would totally get if they're like, hey, yeah, we made these stickers. We have our artists. They each have their own particular vibe when they're making their art, and you can support them by buying their stickers. No, it's like we got this technology that condenses frequencies down, and we can put them into stickers. And then when you wear the stickers, the frequencies come alive.
Yeah, beyond.
Like, what the fuck? God
Yeah,
damn.
Gwyneth, I have a proprietary way of
Haunting.
setting a vibe that makes you want to give me money. Please take the sticker,
What a
Gwyneth.
skill that would be, wouldn't it? Oh, man.
Oh, I know.
When the sticker is properly applied to your skin, it begins broadcasting the stored frequencies, which may
He broadcasting like a little radio tower over here.
influence the cells in your body.
Influence. Keyword there.
They just have like a warning, like at the bottom, may interfere with cellular signal. God
You
damn.
know what else does? Cancer. All right, here we are, the stickers. This one says,
Fuck,
that
John.
bitch. This one's on a frequency I'd call passive-aggressive. Okay, so in the spirit and name of science that this website clearly promotes, we're gonna put this to the test. All right, so it says here, the
He
frequency
puts it
of
on
my
and immediately like
stickers are
starts gurgling and exploding.
Oh my god.
calibrated to 528 hertz.
So-
And I just happen to have with me today a tuning fork calibrated to 528 hertz. If two objects are tuned to the same frequency and one is struck, the other should then in turn vibrate at the same frequency, creating the same pitch. So it's gonna work with the sticker too, right? Let's see if she sings.
This is propriety. This is advanced, John. This is
No,
much more
they have
advanced.
they have proprietary technology that allows them to put in the frequency. Okay, I have full faith that this will prove that those stickers work.
I was defending Goop. I was like, this test is too not advanced.
I'm in disbelief, I'm stunned. This is not the result I was expecting. The sticker is completely silent. Oh,
No.
Okay, the vibes initially are a little bit much to handle, but I think I can, wrestle with it until I eventually will become a transcendent being. I feel.
John.
The vibes! The vibes! The vibes! Ah!
You're supposed to microdose
Pretty
them.
good, yeah. All right, let's look at some of the videos they've got here.
I fucking love John. There's like 12 of them. They were like, wait, weren't they like $20 a piece?
Oh, are they? I thought there was maybe a pack. Oh no.
$21 for 3.
Oh god. Yeah, see that's
Fuck me.
Yeah, just go
that's so
for it.
expensive.
Anyway.
That's so expensive.
so
When you have this man spent at least $60 on stickers.
become a transcendent being, I feel. The vibes! The vibes!
Some aren't actually even the real stickers. You can't even tell.
True. He could have just bought generic sticker, and you wouldn't know the difference. We see the game that you're playing, John. You can't fool us. Those weren't real frequency stickers.
There's only 3 of them at most. Which
Oh,
I wouldn't blame him for, because otherwise, like you said, $60. Oof.
oh, God, guys, this one's killing us.
Yeah. All right, let's look at some of the videos they've got here. How to give yourself a stomach massage.
So just like getting a
do I have to?
massage and getting your stomach rubbed, you get to do that to yourself with the body sphere. You're gonna put it
Ooh, I
under
do
your
like my
belly,
stomach rub.
and you're just gonna rock your hips. This is great to
This is
really help
fun.
you freeing up that congestion that builds up in the deep core.
Can you
Sure.
just give me a breakdown of what congestion is in the deep core, where the deep core might be located, what your credentials are, who are you? Any of those would work.
Whenever you're using your body sphere, especially to massage your organs, don't fill your sphere up all the way.
Just like this.
Okay, here's another one. How to relieve neck and shoulder tension with Theragun, which, by the way, is $600. So this thing
Wow.
better be good.
Hey, I'm Dr. Jason, and I'm here with Alexis.
Fuck that.
There
Our
are versions
shoulders
of
and
those
neck carry a
guns
lot-
that aren't that expensive anymore.
That's more than the
This is old.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, because that's real expensive for one of those things.
Fuck that. It's probably more now than when,
There's some-
when he made this video.
No, I looked into getting one, and my sister got a mini one.
No, I meant the
No.
Goop one.
They're like-
the Goop one specifically.
Oh yeah, the Goop one.
a lot of
Probably
attention.
because she takes a
I'm gonna
markup
explain
cut.
to her how to use this.
Oh, God.
This is supposed to relieve my tension? I've got to tell you guys, this thing works an
Jackhammer
absolute
yourself.
miracle on your favorite cuts of meat.
Well, sometimes you do, but
You're gonna
He's tenderizing that
Gotta tell
meat.
you guys, this thing works an absolute miracle on your favorite cuts of meat.
So step one, you're gonna focus on the trap area up here. Bring the arm around this way, and she would just take the Theragun and just set it on that area.
Basically, you just take this thing, just fucking go at it, just get it the fuck on there. Quit being a fucking pussy.
it's not my problem,
Smash
too.
that shit onto your skeletal tissue. Ah!
And then the top part of that is 2 different speeds. So you're gonna hit that top one again, then just rest it on your shoulder, kind of in this area right in here.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just don't worry. Just put it's. I swear, I'm a doctor, a real certified doctor. Nothing will happen.
How do you feel?
I feel so relaxed, and I feel like I just went to the spa and got a full body massage.
Bullshit.
That's great.
That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. You're a good liar. That's why I hired you.
For your Theragun, go to goop.com.
Yeah, now this is good advertising. Don't do it.
Oh, Jesus, dude! What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh, crap. My bad. All right, now here is a certified classic.
Damn, John. Why?
It's Gwyneth Paltrow tours the Goop London pop-up. Basically, I guess they had a pop-up store in London, and she came around to do some PR.
Hello. Hello. We are very much a lifestyle brand, launched in 2008, 10 years ago, almost to the day, out of my kitchen in Belsize Park in London, which is just up the road.
She basically just said, I've been working here for like 10 years, and I started up the road, but just somehow still sounded like the most pretentious thing I've ever heard in my life.
This is the first rack, G label. This is the Anna Fair Isle sweater. Anna is one of our fantastic food editors.
Food editor. Sorry, what did she say? Did you say food editor?
One of our fantastic food editors.
What is a
But she has a clothing line? What? I'm so confused by this business.
I guess she could have picked designs for it because they're not making anything by hand there. But yeah,
Designed by our food editor. I guess I wouldn't have thought the food editor to be designing your sweaters, but I mean,
food editor? Is that supposed to mean a chef? I bet she names everything ordinary, something like that. This is not my maid. This is my dirt organizer. This is the man who attends the door, our entrance operator. And this is my sweatshop worker. Oh, I mean, Oh no, yeah, that's our sweatshop worker.
Well, obviously at Goop, we're very into health and wellness and fitness, so it's all really healthy but very delicious. So you would like this book.
You would like this book, okay? You will like this book. Do we have an understanding?
So yeah, this is our sexual health section. Smile makers, vibrators. This one is called the Fireman.
Because he's gonna come to my rescue.
He's gonna come.
You know, can't hate her for
guess
promoting sexual wellness.
I feel like she's in on the joke.
Just don't buy it
God
from her.
bless this woman. She's
it
one
from
of
anyone
us,
else,
I
please.
think. Actually, Vice News covered Goop a while back, and they went to her wellness summit. It's just so creepy, man. It's like a cult thing.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
wellness
not what I
summit
expected
thing
Gwyneth
is,
Paltrow to be doing these
what?
days.
The summit feels like you're living out the latest Goop newsletter. There are thoughtfully curated gluten-free vegan dishes, wellness panels, and of course, Goop devotees.
This makes my bones want to die again.
And of
Although, that
course-
rice seaweed thing?
What, that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Help me.
See, that's what it is.
Wellness
Maybe I need
panels,
it.
and of course, Goop devotees.
And of course, the people who will pay for just about anything.
Has Goop changed your life?
Yeah, well, we both have.
Oh, is it an oxygen bar? I would buy an oxygen bar.
Bulletproof oxygen bar. I mean,
I don't know how much it really does.
but why would the bulletproof need to be written on it? Or is that a brand?
A brand? Like, does it mean like, I don't know.
Because
Like
it
a
just seems like an
machine? I don't
odd thing
know.
to like. This is an oxygen bar, but don't worry, it's bulletproof. And I like
Gotta
this
get all
scene
the
too
O's.
because they're
All
hooked
the
up to
O's
this
equal.
oxygen probably just to, I don't know, help their breathing. Like, oh yeah, look at this. Oh, we're getting such fresh oxygen here. Oh yes. But it makes them look sicker than they are.
The people who will pay for just about anything.
Has Goop changed your life?
Yeah, well, we both have.
We both have, come on, Mary, help me out here. What do we have? What do we have?
Rare health condition.
It's rare health conditions. You wouldn't, the doctors haven't even figured this one out yet. They
Oh,
don't
no.
even know it exists.
The Goop Wellness Summit is really for anybody who is looking to.
Sometimes that's true, but then there's the people who just like, I want to say fake. Sometimes they're not fake. Sometimes they're just cuckoo, or they have something and they don't want to hear the actual.
Or they
answer.
want answers for
That's what I
every oddity
Yeah.
their body produces.
We kind of heard it from the people who said that sometimes sadly actually really do struggle, especially when you don't understand
Oh yeah.
everything.
No, I've had
It's
family
annoying.
that have had quite the health struggles, so I definitely empathize.
Have insight, some autonomy around
Ooh,
health.
yeah,
It's
I
not
can
just
use
like
some of
you,
that.
you know,
Roll me, Althea.
I'm gonna roll her down the stairs, and she's gonna bounce off the walls like the little
Little
Jello
bounce.
ghost she is.
White Jello.
Because, oh my gosh, you want the eye rollers? The eye rollers?
Yeah, it feels nice. I think I have
Insight,
one. I don't have a
some-
jade one though. I just have a. What do I have anymore? I have the water globes.
Yeah, that's what you want to feel.
Yeah, it's
autonomy
nice.
around health.
So it's not just like you know, squeezing all the money you can out of a bunch of stupid, impressionable young adults.
I really don't know very many people in the audience, so it's been really, really nice. And
Which is helpful because I wouldn't want to do this to anyone, let alone someone I knew personally.
it's not that we're opposed to conventional medicine. We just are very interested in alternative medicine, having autonomy. It's really important, I think, to ask the questions.
I don't get it. She is literally scamming vulnerable people out of their money, and just everyone's okay with this because it's Gwyneth Paltrow. If any other cult leader or whatever did this, they'd be on blast right away. The world is not safe with this woman at large, okay? But she's powerful. She's of the elite. That's right. This is America, the only free country in the world except Denmark and a few others. Here we settle our scores with capitalism. If you want to beat someone, you got to do it in the arena of the free market. Look out, Paltrow. There's a new entrepreneur in town.
Oh, doggo. Love me a doggo. Adorable. What are you doing, John?
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to what I, merely a humble servant of the public, has to say. 'Tis my strong conviction that every man, woman, and child has the right to a decent life, do they not? A life free of struggles and hardship, free of a bad complexion, free of clogged chakras, and free of having to read a single science textbook. Our competitor, wherever they happen to be located, exactly geographically at this moment in time, by coincidence, believes you should have to pay premium prices for snake oil. Not so here at Dr. Jonathan Tronley's Medicinal Menagerie. They would charge you $240 for a simple hairbrush. Here, not more than a nickel for our finest Cobra Coma. $90 for some vitamins containing God knows what. Even you're not that stupid. Here, all the vitamins you could need, right? In that snake oil.
John.
One ingredient. Crushed snakes. Gotta be vitamins
People
in there
catching
somewhere.
strays.
And would you believe it? Good ladies and gentlemen of this fine country, they would dare to charge you $300 for a vial of simple hyaluronic serum. Whatever the fuck that is. $15 on Amazon. I got a lot of 5-star ratings. In fact, I'm just gonna be honest. Everything in there, in that store that I'm pointing to, but not at the same time, everything inside that may or may not be inside that store, $15 or less on Amazon. Mustard bath? You ever heard of Heinz? Goes good on hot dogs, too. Oh, this? Just my shopping list. Hey, you ever buy something online and then find out...
Okay, we're gonna stop it there. Oh man, what a wild ride though. Frickin' Goop. Frickin' Goop. I love that he did the whole little act there on the street. That's so funny. Right in front of her shop too.
That's hilarious.
I wonder if she's ever seen that video, because I mean,
Yeah.
he's
doing
pretty
her marketing,
popular.
who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? All right. Well, that was wacky. The next one is going to be about, I believe it talks about her Netflix show, Goop Labs, and like the stuff they do on the show itself, which I'm sure is also nuts. Leave in the comments below, guys, what you thought was the most insane product from the website we saw in the video. So don't go looking at our website and finding something else, like just what we saw here, because we saw quite a few things. The only product that I could even maybe want is the automatic nut milk maker.
Some things, like some supplements I would take, but again, not from her, because like
well, yeah, they're so overpriced. Yeah.
They're so overpriced, and if I was gonna get something expensive, I would go like directly to the source. I mean,
Yeah,
why would
fair enough.
go to her?
why would I go to this millionaire when I could just go to a small mom and pop shop? But yeah. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. We've been yapping a lot in this one, so we will end it there. Like, subscribe, and comment anything you like. We hope you enjoyed this one, and we look forward to the next Goop one coming up, along with I think a few other things down the pipeline. We have a lot worked out for this, for the remaining of the year, in terms of what we plan on mostly reacting to. So yeah, we look forward to it, and bye-bye.